Club team that have only lost one of their last 5 games, but that was here in their last home game against Celta Vigo. So they'll be looking to bounce back from that. The captains Iker Muniain and Jan Oblak going through the pre-game greetings with the charismatic figure of Antonio Mateo Loth, who is our on-field referee today, joined in the VAR booth by Estrada.
Madrid are one of the most efficient teams in La Liga. They don't need to shot too often to actually score. Athletic Club are completely the opposite.
Jamie Easton is our man pitch side in San Mamés. Jamie, what's the talk around the town? Are people looking to European football as the objective? A great shape, pretty much every other attribute you'd want in a centre forward. And Athletic Club continuing their strong start to this game, and here's one of Iñaki's attributes, running at the defence, gets away from Jimenez, and it's deflected in, and the lead comes. I'm not sure it will stay as Iñaki Williams' goal. It took a huge deflection, but for the start they have made, we could almost say it was coming even this early.
The intention of Athletic Club is always to put 3 gears up ahead of anybody else in the first few minutes of the game. They've got the backing of the fans. They put the ball into the box as often as they can, and this is what happened here. But there was a lot of work that Iñaki Williams had to do for that ball to actually end up in, and had to do with being faster than the defender first of all, being stronger than the defender, and then had the composure to take a decision that was benefited by the deflection. But there was somebody else, I don't know if it was Raúl García or his brother, who actually was his brother, waiting for that ball that could have been finished by him, but instead the deflection means that it's an own goal. But Jimenez was soft. Strange from Jimenez to be that soft against Iñaki Williams, but he gave him all the advantage for that last move and that last shot that was deflected.
Right, Iñaki is quick, as you say. He's also strong, and the way Jimenez tried to hold him off, that was never going to work out well against Iñaki Williams, who really thrives on that kind of delivery down the channel to run on.
30.
Now it's one back by Nico Williams, finds Iñaki, looking for Nico again. Good defending again by Lodi, but then given away. Muniain goes down. Nico Williams slides it in, but a penalty's been given.
Yeah.
So the goal will not stand, but it is a penalty after Muniain went down on the edge of the area. And Athletic Club, you can be sure, will be saying to the referee, well, why didn't we get the advantage for the goal to count? But they do have the spot kick.
He had given it already. He was walking towards the penalty spot. He had blew the whistle. Let's see if it's inside. If it's on the line, it will be a penalty. If it's outside, oh no, it's inside. It's definitely inside, which means that it is a penalty. There's no discussion about it. Quite clearly, as it happens in these instances, Muniain makes sure that everybody sees it is a penalty. But really good pressure from Athletic Club in the last 3-4 minutes. Perhaps, as Jamie was indicating, Marcelino was asking the fans and everyone to raise the game. Athletic Club woke up, and as a consequence, they got a penalty out of it.
And so the spot kick to be taken by Iñaki Williams. They haven't had a lot of joy from the spot this season. Muniain has only scored 1 of 3. Raúl García took one and missed it. Berenguer, who's on the bench, took one and missed it. Iñaki hasn't taken one yet, but he will now for a 2-0 lead. And it's to Panenka, straight down the middle. Oblak diving to his left. 2-0, Iñaki Williams, doubling the advantage for Athletic Club.
You have to have confidence to do that. You know that the goalkeeper like Oblak, that I'm sure that everybody has stood it, especially with a team that the group that had missed so many penalties. They must have known that he will dive. They normally do, and it required the ball to be hit cleanly, if you're going to put it in the middle, with enough power not to give the goalkeeper any time to react. So not sure it was exactly a Panenka. They normally go a little bit slower, but certainly it was a kick down the middle, which if you think about it, you got more chances of scoring it that way. But again, you have to be with enough power to for the ball to go in, and that's 2-0 to Athletic Club at a time when they were struggling, they were suffering. It wasn't their game, it was getting away from them, and they just got hold of it again.
Yeah, could we call it a semi-Panenka maybe? That he didn't